Hello, and thank you very much for tuning in to this video clip. And I trust that you will follow the materials carefully. And the topic today, we're going to be looking at Unit 4, Business Planning. And I'll share very quickly with you what you will learn and explain the outcomes. I want you to use this resource to the maximum, meaning you can play back and forth as many times as you can until you get the materials or understand the full lesson. It will be in short spaces of 15 minutes, each part 15 minutes, and so forth until we put together the whole session of business planning. And I trust that you will enjoy yourselves. Welcome to this program. Let me very quickly share with you some of the objectives we are going to do. Be looking through. The objectives we are going to be looking at are as follows. It is Unit 4, Business Planning, how to draw up a business plan. This is what you will learn and forms part of the objectives. How to use the business plan for your business development, how to invest in other portfolios other than own business. Now, if you are on the award or certificate or diploma, you will be assessed. And the assessment is very easy and straightforward. How are we going to do that? We're going to be looking at the assessment criteria, which is as follows. For those people on the CPD, Continuous Professional Development, are not going to be assessed. That is a workshop. But if you want to prepare yourself for an award or certificate or diploma, you can also generate the evidence, but you won't submit that for assessment. What you'll be given is a certificate of attendance, certified CPD. The assessment criteria is as follows. P1, produce a content list for your business plan. Once you produce a content list that is satisfactory or that is very good or outstanding, you'll be given a P, which is here, pass. If not, it'll be a referral. Fail very rarely, because if you still have ample time, you can clear that. P2, describe 2 or more reasons why you have included those items in P1, meaning why have you put those content lists there? You could describe 2 or more reasons. Choose minimum of 3 content lists, just 3 of them. Describe what it is that you're going to be put under those and why. P3, using the content list, outline details under each headings in your business plan. Now, for example, if you put say risk analysis, tell us what sort of things you're going to put under risk analysis. If it is SWOT, tell us the SWOT, SWOT, etc. P4, describe what is meant by a competitor and give an example in your own business. The description should not exceed 500 words. If you're going to type out some materials on this descriptive work, just use 500 words, not more than 500 words would be good for you and I. P5, identify and list the number, at least 3. When we say at least, means minimum of 3, can do more, of ways that can cause loss of income in your own business or any case study. If you've got a business, tell us 3 things, minimum 3 things that can cause you to lose income. You must describe how this can be avoided also completely. If you don't have a business, but you are looking at some case study which is in your environment, use that case study and tell us how you can reduce those risks of loss of income and what sort of those things can be. P6, identify within the business plan and describe areas which are likely to change when you start running the business. Here you're going to identify, just pick things, 1, 2, 3, this and that. Then once you identify them, describe these areas. For example, there's what we call startup capitals, startup costs, and those running costs. We want us to distinguish between these two so that you don't keep spending money on something that is no longer there in your budget. So this is your assessment criteria, and how it's going to work is when you listen to this material or you're having a face-to-face tuition, you can actually ask your tutor feedback after you produce the materials. You can ask your tutor's feedback. They give you feedback on what you said. They correct you. They point you in the right direction, and also they can affirm the things you have done correctly. So the basis of this program is to make sure that you walk through practically in producing your business plan. You are going to be successful at the end of the session in producing your own business plan, which is in context with your business idea. This way, value for money and time on the course will be authenticated. Avoid using a case study that is far-fetched from your interest. If you've got no interest in running a petrol station, do not use a petrol station to produce a business plan. If you've got no interest in fishing, do not use to produce a business plan. So we are going to look at all those aspects, and let me just close that window there. We're going to look at all those aspects, and we move on from there. Before I continue, let me pause at this point in time and bring back the learning outcomes. How to draw a business plan, how to use a business plan for your business development, how to invest in other portfolios other than your own business. In the next segment, we'll begin to look at each individual objective.